Maulana from Indonesia up against the European Championship silver medalists Adam and Rossi. Adam and Rossi, of course, a home pair, and they will enjoy an awful lot of home support. Well, this is the top quarter of the draw, and we can see that the world number ones, Kim Won-ho, and the defending champion, So Seung-jae, won the gold medal 2 years ago, and now in this new partnership, they have got through to the third round already. So the winner of this match, Carnando and Maulana, up against Adam and Leo Rossi, will meet the number one seeds in the round of last 16. Well, if you were with us yesterday, you would have enjoyed this French pair playing their first round match. Of course, the seeded pairs in all of the doubles, all 16 seeds, get a bye in the first round. Well, this French combination beats the English pair of Rory Easton and Alex Green in 2 straight games. But this is Maulana and Carnando, who are inside the top 10 on the world ranking, so this will be a much more difficult affair for the French combination. First meeting between these two pairs, as you can see.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
So our umpire for this one will
What
be,
do you choose, blue or white?
Michael
Blue for you,
Putz
so white for you.
of Germany. And his
White
first
it is.
duty,
You want
the
the toss.
toss of the coin.
You serve? Who receives? Maulana. And which side? Good luck.
So the French pair won the toss of the coin and have chosen to serve. I do love these giant photographs of the players' heads. It really is wonderful. So much support here for the home players. It's been wonderful crowds, both yesterday and today. So for the French pair, it's a first World Championships, whereas for this man, Leo Carnando, it's a second appearance at the World Championships, but a first appearance in this particular partnership. 2 years ago, he reached the third round with Daniel Martin before losing out to Ranki Reddy and Shetty. Turned 24 last month from Klaten in central Java, and that equated to 5'7", 171 his height. Bagas Maulana is 27 years of age, and he's from Cilacap in central Java. 5'11.5" his height, and he's making his third appearance at the World Championships. Played 2 World Championships with Fikri, with whom he won the All England title. So to the left-hander, Aloy Adam. He's 26 years of age, and he too is a tall athlete, 6 foot tall, and they're enjoying their 9th week in total at their career high of 39. It's a third different spell for them. And Leo Rossi, I thought, was outstanding yesterday, the 25-year-old. 5'11", and they reached the final of the European Championships earlier this year, lost out to the Popov brothers, who we will be seeing later. So I was telling you about the umpire from Germany, the service judge David Evans from England, and I better give you more information about the French pair's first round match, because we didn't get to see that. They beat Rory Easton and Alex Green 21-17, 21-14 in 41 minutes. So the French coaching bench, married couple. One a Dane and one from Iceland. Steen was telling me yesterday, I got it totally wrong. I thought they were both Danes.
Yeah, I can understand you thought that.
When did she move to Denmark then?
Well, that's many years ago. She moved to play, train in Denmark, and I think her big brother also lived in Denmark for a couple of years. But I'm not sure exactly the precise year.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Leo Roli, Carnando, and Bagas Maulana, Indonesia. And on my left, Elo Adam and Leo Rossi, France. Elo Adam to serve to Bagas Maulana. Love all. Play.
So it is the home pair from France, the European Championship silver medalists, who get this match underway. My goodness, very first rally, they're challenging. That was called wide of the mark. The French pair think that it landed in. It's awfully early to be challenging. Yeah, you have to strain your neck to look out to the giant screen, and that's a wasted challenge on the very first point of the match. It's extraordinary, isn't it, Steve?
One challenge remaining.
Yeah, you've got to be awfully certain, in my opinion, to challenge that early.
Yeah.
Play.
Maybe the emotions running high.
Two.
Well, we were sitting at breakfast at the next door table to this French combination, and Leo Rossi was telling me more about his rehabilitation from a nasty ankle injury, left ankle injury. He was telling us, Steen, wasn't he, that he only took the surgical boot off his left foot at the beginning of July.
Yeah, so that's a very short time he's had to sort of recover practice-wise. We both thought he played well yesterday.
Wow. Well, they did well setting up the rally there, the Indonesian pair. Moving the backcourt player from side to side. Well, definitely favoured formation as far as the Indonesians are concerned. Carnando, very much the player who looks to go forward and dominate the front of the court, whereas Maulana using that sort of power from the back of the court. So I'm guessing, Steen, the French pair need to sort of unsettle that favoured formation.
Yeah, that would be one of their tasks. Obviously, you can also try and challenge if you feel that you perhaps can get the better of Leo Carnando at the net. I'm not sure either Adam nor Rossi will be able to do that, though, so a better chance is to switch them around. Flick serves to Carnando, and we can see here that he's really good at reading the game, Leo Carnando. It's a totally different ball game from the match they played yesterday. Adam and Rossi.
And it's gone well wide.
Service over. 1-7.
Oh, confusion. Good rally.
Super play by Maulana and Carnando.
Service over. 8-1.
Yeah, that cross-court net shots from Adam was just too loose. Got what it deserved.
There's also a taste of what it takes to score for Adam and Rossi against world number 10. .55 shots, that's fantastic for a men's double. Very rare we see rally lengths over 50 shots in the men's double.
Oh, my goodness. He put that away with venom.
9-1.
There's no way that was coming back. Take a look at this. No half measures.
Hey. 10-1.
That's going wide.
Service over. 2-10. Service over.
So to the mid-game interval. 11-2 the advantage to Carnando and Maulana. And I make that just about 6 minutes of play.
Ya, ingat liatin ya, lihat posisinya ya. Dia mau maju-maju, totokin kalau nanggung. Kalau enggak lu rem ya, oke. Kalau lagi buka nggak apa-apa, tungguin, buka dulu nggak apa-apa ya. Habis itu masuk ya. Semestinya nggak perlu kenceng ya. Siap di situ aja ya. Dia gerbak-gerbak doang modelnya ya. Ya. Jangan kendor, selisih poinnya jangan jaga terus.
20
ya. Jangan kasih kesempatan kendor ya, oke?
20 seconds.
Ya, fokus terus ya.
Yeah, they're not looking too happy on the French coaching bench, are they?
No, exactly. Would love to hear what the discussion was in the French camp. They must have been the ones with the most things to discuss.
Service over. 3.
And of course, from our perspective, they communicate in English.
Yes. Yes.
Antonius.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a super smash.
Service over. 12-3.
Well left.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as we didn't get to hear what the coaching was, I'm interested on your thoughts. What would you have said to the French pair?
Yeah, I would have said when Maulana is serving here, then try and and play back at him at the front court. If Carnando is serving, try and play Maulana at the back court. I want to avoid Carnando dominating at the front court, and then we've got to get on the attack. But then the difficult thing comes when we're on the attack. Then what are we going to do? And I'm not sure what I would have said. I don't have enough intel yet of what can the French actually do to score their own points. So the first thing is to avoid that the Indonesians are attacking, and then we've got to find a way to score our own points, so to speak.
14-4.
It's looking a little bit difficult at the moment.
Look at the reactions there, Sting. And that's the problem, isn't it? The French pair were on the attack, but they still couldn't...
They couldn't convert it to a point.
No.
And these first round matches at the World Championships, we're going to see a lot of clashes between different levels of badminton. And I actually do think that Rossi and Adam, as the European silver medalists, probably have more in them than the start here indicates, at 14-5. But we could see throughout the arena some Emperor's New Clothes moment when we see players one day battle other players from Europe and the rest of the world, and then suddenly the next day they battle Asian players. There is a clear dominance of Asians in the world of badminton, and that's what we're seeing here. What was good yesterday simply isn't good enough today. I like the way that they're standing fast forward, quite forward on the court. Adam and Rossi trying to take up the challenge with the Indonesians, but we also know that both Maulana and Carnando are extremely strong in the forearm and able to generate a lot of power with the racket.
Service over. 15-7.
It's gone long.
16-7.
Good lifts from the Indonesians here when they had to lift. Not too much height, not giving the French pair time to sort of settle in the attack. If they wanted to attack, it was going to be a little bit off balance.
Seventeen. 7, quick.
Still looking concerned.
Wow. Fantastic play by Maulana and Rossi.
18,
they were under a lot of pressure.
7.
Maulana and Rossi was Maulana and Carnando, I was meaning. They were under a lot of pressure early on in that rally. Two French players were firing smashes at them from mid-court area, but still able to defend and turn it around.
It's well left.
Service over. 8-18.
That's a beautiful, beautiful change of pace from
19,
Carnando.
8.
Look at that. Super. Came off the frame. You can't have 2 goes.
Game point. 8.
So game point opportunities. For Carnando and Maulana.
Game.
Opening game, 21-8 in favour of the
First
number
game
10
won
seeds
by
from Indonesia.
Leo Carnando and Bagas Maulana, 21-8.
Only 14 minutes required for that opening game. And total domination by Carnando and Maulana.
Yeah, but a little bit difficult mental start here. Yeah, it's difficult that we're 0-0 now again. Yeah, start again. Yeah, we know what. Yeah, now we know what to do on the spins. It's okay. Yeah. It's important that we dare to take up the fight on the net. If we are playing with their net player, so let's say something happens, the net player gets it, we try to go away from them on the second one, if possible, okay? So if we're playing with the net player, try to go on the other side the next time, okay? And then from our offense, it's not gonna go down on one, yeah? It's like, it's so important that we're like, oh, yeah, we just have to be like, okay, we have to do it 3 times, it's fine, yeah? 1, 2, 3. And on the net for you, you're ready. A little bit earlier preparation, you're swinging after them a little late now, yeah? Okay, so if we can do a little bit of the crossovers where we push and then our partner takes the push that comes natural. So if we're pushing, pushing on the forehand, partner's taking natural shot. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so net player. Yeah, on the receive, but also when we come running into the court and then we play it down to them. Yeah. Okay, so when we play with the net player, try to find the other side if possible. Early prep, we work in the back.
20 seconds.
Okay? Huh. 0-0 now, okay?
So new shuttle required for the start of the second game. Rossi, Carnando and Bagas Maulana totally dominant in that opening
Second game.
21-8
Love all.
in 14 minutes. What
Play.
can the home pair do now in this second game? Oh.
What a lovely
One
tumble serve
love.
by the Rossi Carnando. Look at that. Couldn't really return it, Leo Rossi.
Service full court.
Service full
Too high.
calls on Carnando.
Service over.
Too high. The whole
One
of the shuttle must be
all.
struck below the 1.15 metre mark.
Oh, how did he get that back?
Service over.
Look very odd.
2-1. Out. Service over. 2-all.
So the 2 points scored by the French pair so far, a service error from their opponents and a service fault.
Yeah.
Service over. 3.
There's real pressure, isn't there, Steen, right from the return of serve of the Indonesians.
There is. The shot quality level has gone up from yesterday's match against the English pair. Competition is much stronger now. It's going to be interesting to see whether they can get a little bit help from the drift in terms of attacking, but to do so they need to get on the attack in the first place. Rossi and Adam.
Another good tumble serve. It's gone wide. Well, Steen, you were talking about dominance of the Asians in this discipline, and There is one European pair that's doing well, of course, the Danish combination of Astrup and Rasmussen. They were silver medalists at the last World Championships. But when you look at Indonesian's record, they're first on the men's doubles medal table with 26 medals, 10 of them gold over the years. First gold was the very first World Championships.
Yeah, that's right.
In Malmo, 48 years ago. Chunchun and Wajudi.
Johannes Wajudi.
Yeah.
Six, 3. Get ready.
In fact, only 7 times from the previous 28 World Championships has an Indonesian pair not medalled.
7,
There
3.
is that many occasions where they haven't medaled. That's a little bit surprising, actually.
That is as many as 7.
Yeah, I think so. I just, yeah, there were some periods where they were struggling a little bit.
Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful shot from Rossi.
Service over.
I think they've always had
7.
great men's doubles pairings, but there has been, when you go through it, there has been periods where it's been a little bit more bleak. But the astonishing thing was, I don't recall whether we discussed it yesterday on air or it was just the two of us that
Service over.
Sukamuljo and Gideon,
8,
they've never medaled.
4.
That's really yeah, I think
Astonishing.
It actually was astonishing and a little bit sad as well.
Very sad. This is... I've said on social media that sport is about grasping opportunities because you never know what's going to happen. Of course, the whole Indonesian team were forced to withdraw from the event in Huelva, the World Championships in 2021.
Yeah.
And then Gideon and Sukamuljo, their last World Championships a year later in 22 in Tokyo. Gideon had dengue fever just before.
Yeah.
So, you know, the
Service
chance...
over.
Be unlucky. You can just
Yeah.
be unlucky.
You just don't know what the future holds. You've
No.
got to grasp the opportunities when they present themselves. Can't be thinking there'll be many more chances.
Service over. 6, 9. Service over. 10, 6.
They're not being completely overwhelmed in this second game. This is a definite
No.
improvement for the French pair to game number 1. You said you've got to
11-6.
avoid him at the front of the court.
Interval.
Carnando once again proving how alert and how well he reads the game as the Indonesians go to the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage, having already won the opening game.
Especially cross over to the other side. You don't have to lift there. When we are...
It's fine also to lift, and we didn't try any time.
Guys, we did 2 out and 1...
Yes. I mean, a good lift, we didn't have one. So it's hard to feel also good on the small game if we don't have
There's
like
space in the front. There's space in the front.
pressure also, so it's hard.
Quad 1, 20 seconds.
When we are receiving
Quad 1,
Maulana, we can go in
20
front of him.
seconds.
On the other guy, we try to go to the backward player ready with our rackets.
Yeah.
Okay? Come on now.
Ayo.
Yeah, come on.
Frustration, I think, on both fronts, coach and
Back on
players.
Eloi.
Most of that coaching break taken up with arguing about the lifts and what they've done there. One was too long, said coach. One was too short.
Yeah, that's the struggle you face as a men's doubles player, and especially here where the French pair have much less time to decide and execute their shots than they're used to.
12-6.
And this is perhaps here where it hurts them that Leo Rossi has been out with injury, so they hadn't really experienced these kind of feelings in the
World Tour?
In the World Tour tournaments. I was about to say Super Series, but that's that's long ago.
You're showing your age there, Steve.
Yeah.
13-6.
Because this, I mean, when I said that they're not used to it, it's not that they haven't played, but they haven't played that many of those World Tour tournaments. And you've got to experience the pace and the quality of the shots that you're facing here. You've got to experience that over and over again in order to recreate it in practice. You've got to tell the other players that you're practicing with, the feeders, the coaches, hey, this is not what it feels like in tournament. We need to do more, better, higher quality. So you need to push yourself and your training partners all the time in practice to sort of improve in this area. It's so much easier if you have a strong pair already. If you have a pair in the World Top 10, then you can practice against them, and they will eventually show you what needs to be done. But when you don't have, when you're the trailblazer, then it takes a lot of effort.
Well, I think the strings went on the penultimate shot that he played, Carnando. With the last shot, the strings were already broken. 570 rackets have been restrung already, Steen.
Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, he missed it.
Well, that's a pity from his perspective, because his timing on moving forwards and reading what was going to happen and the interception was all perfect until he hit it too flat. Serve not good enough, too loose.
15-8.
Yeah, that's a good tumble serve too.
16-8.
Just going wide.
Yeah, good service return there back at Maulana.
9-16.
Yeah, super. And that's one of the big problems, I think, for the French pair. They can't turn their defence into attack.
No.
They can't turn the momentum of the rally.
And the Indonesians are doing it almost at will. We saw that mid-rally that Maulana was just blocking one of the smashes, one of the French smashes, and moving forward. No, it wasn't Maulana, it was Carnando. He just easily blocked it and moved forward. So the message is more everything for the French pair. Better defense, better attack, stronger service situation play. And that's a brutal message for the European silver medalists.
19-9.
2 points away from the third round.
Let's. Leo. 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 Come here. No. Stay ready. Once you're ready, stay ready, okay?
That's a nice serve out wide.
Oi, lucky. Net caught from
20.
Maulana.
Match point.
And that little bit of luck brings
9.
up match point opportunities for the number 10 seeds, Carnando and Maulana. Only needed the one opportunity. A class above today, Carnando and Maulana, showing the European Championships silver medalists, Adam and Rossi. The sort of pace that you need to play and the sort of defence and the devastating attack that's required to get to the elite level of men's doubles in world terms. Absolutely brilliant from the Indonesians. Nice change of pace, the drop shot, then the power smash and the final kill from Carnando. So they're looking sharp, Steve, the Indonesians.
They were looking really sharp. They were serving well, looking focused.
And they, of course, will meet the number 1 seeds, Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae, in the third round. That's how they booked their place in round 3, 21-8, 21-9, in 31 minutes against Adam and Rossi of France. Well, coming up next is men's singles, and this is an intriguing matchup between Rasmus Gemke of Denmark and Lin Chun-yi, the number 12 seed in his first World Championships. welcome back to Paris and the 29th staging of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. Day 2 of competition. And our next match is men's singles, and it's Rasmus Gjemka from Denmark up against Lin Chun-Yi, the number 12 seed in his very first World Championships